Alright, welcome to this extra competition, Mr. Outmind. When more people will show up, we're going to start off. We have 6 entries, a lot of amazing entries, once again. People start to become very good at Blender. I see Dara, Berklemere. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is doing fine on this Tuesday. Welcome, Raf. Hope you're doing fine. So now you guys are here, let's talk about the next subject. What would be a nice, an interesting and a good subject for the next upcoming 5 weeks? Because apparently that's how the month will turn out with March. Anyone an idea? A ship crossing the ocean that is in trouble. Okay, a ship, a vessel, a creative ship in the ocean. Oh, modeling a ship can be a fun thing to do, actually. Western scene, wasteland scene, ancient civilization. How about a wasteland ship in the ocean? Or maybe Waterworld. I don't know if everyone have seen that movie Waterworld, but it's basically, you know, wasteland fantasy on an ocean. So if you do ocean wasteland, sounds weird, wasteland ocean, while the word land is in there, but I guess people will understand what a wasteland, the meaning of it. Or is that more an apocalyptic ocean? Apocalyptic ocean scene. Western, could also be cool. You can do the classic Western or sci-fi Western. Or maybe a wasteland western. So we have to choose between dry sand or wet water. So what do you guys prefer, sand or water? Alright, I will give you guys a minute to think about this. Let's first start off the creative petrol station for this week. And people have been using the word creative a lot. We have a lot of very creative things. And there's also something that pop out a lot, which very unique, I have to say, but we will get there in a minute or so. Yeah, the first one is of Crapson, which was pretty quick in there. Again, everything is hand painted and I added a few things. Alright, so let's take a look at this. It looks stunning. It looks very cool. I really like what I'm looking at down here. The style of art that is going on is very, very nice. I really like that. There is a lot of painting going on. I even like the small detail of the green stuff being at the edge of this piece down here, which is very nice. The stripes look cool. It is a little bit clean though still, like there's not really trash or any, like maybe a little bit of grass down here or stuff like that, but it is super duper nice. I really like what I'm looking at. It also kind of seems like it is a little bit in a desert area, which you can see just between in the buildings. Looks like some sand dunes or something. You have like a nice diner down here, some vending machines. Here we have a shop. Cranky old chair down here, I think. That's a cranky old chair. And we got this dude who looks kinda... It reminds me of Cyberpunk. From now on, every metal arm reminds me of Johnny Silverhand of Cyberpunk. This guy, he looks good. No homo, but he looks good. I really like his clothing. It's been done very nice. A lot of wrinkles and crinkles and whatever not. The model looks funny. Big head, big belly, tiny little legs. Got some cool, what I think is all-star shoes. I also like that he's holding a, what is that, a wrench. The pumps itself look very nice. It's a very good model. He also made a good use of support underneath the large structure. Also very good. Now, knowing Crapson, it is only a shame there is no car visible, because he's very, very good at car modeling. But if that is all, it looks very good. I also like to see a water tower just to fill in a little bit of the back area over there. The sky fits in very nice, like it's a nice day. Very good. A lot of dirt details, scratches, color combinations are nice. Gasoline. Yeah, very nice. I like it. People seem to love it too. So yeah, good job with that. Okay, then we're gonna go to Berkeley. Welcome to Blue Wave Energy, and we're gonna go to a a space sci-fi type of thing, which is also a very nice idea. I'm just gonna scale this up because there's a lot of stuff to see. Indeed, a lot of stuff to see. This is also very, very nice. So much to see. I like how this spaceship really seems like it has been used a lot, which is very nice. It's very clear that the bridge is over there. There's a nice large size of ship. I also can imagine something with this, the piping in order to fuel it. That it would be a hologram type of thing, which can be, you know, changes material into, how do you say that, in a solid state. Well, hologram, and then go into a solid state so it can be fueled up, something like that. I really like all the small details here and there. Very nice. Blue wave energy, solar panels, honeycomb structures, little lights, little pipes. Good use of a lot of blue, yellow, and a bit of orange. The rocks looks very nice, fits in very well. No stab, you can talk about certain things. Caution heart, support points, and all kinds of other stuff. We just have to imagine what it could be. The space itself also looks very nice. It's very crisp, it's very clear. Looks very good. I also like this rock being just totally different. This rock. Very good, man. I like it. Right, then we're gonna go to Frog Boy, and Frog Boy, like I wanted to say before, has made actually something very unique, something that many people, including me, didn't even think about, and that is actually a petrol station that is going to move to you instead of you need to move to the petrol station. And I thought it was a very unique idea. Frog Boy saying, well, this little robot says, "Good morning, sir, Fuel Tech here," and this line only reminds me of Fallout 4, with Voltec coming at your door in the morning. Fallout inspired. Some details are missing, some stuff is simplified, but I'm quite happy how it turned out. He also made a little video showing a couple of frames of his progress in order to build this up, which people came up to the idea to do something with that. You know, you can make a video where you make frame by frame your scene, or maybe make your scene changeable. Which I had to think of Rise of Nations, where you start out with a hut made of mud, and in the end it's like a skyscraper idea, so you just build up your area picture by picture. It's just kind of a cool idea. But we just have to brainstorm how we're going to set it up. But now let's take a look at this. I'm going to scale this out as much as possible. Also, the colors remind me of Voltec, and of course the Mr. Handy robot. And the style of where it's being, it's a little bit earlier than Fallout. Seems to be 1920, 1930, something like that. Like the truck, kind of World War shaped military truck at the front. Like the Mr. Handy on here, so it seems like two can be in use. They will charge up in here. Like there are multiplied trailers on this. Like the texture being scratched off as it's been used a lot of times. A nice little neighborhood. Also kind of remind me of Mafia for some reason. with nice grass, nice textures, nice car models, nice houses, a nice sky. It's a very beautiful day before the bombs will drop. Also, the Mr. Handy robot, as I like to call him, looks very good. Looks like he's been used a lot over time. It's very unique. Like this. And also the, let me just call it piping because I don't know another word for that. It looks very good. Looks very realistic how it's been laid out there. The grass looks nice and randomized, which is very good. The trees look kind of nice. I would only say maybe use a different color for certain cars, like maybe a very dark green or a black, or like dark colors on these cars, and just keep those two light as it is. Yeah, and overall it's really cool. A very unique idea of a moving petrol station. Very good. Also like the rims of the car, the truck. Very nice. So if you wonder and you haven't seen this just yet, you can go to, I believe it was on Topic somewhere. Yeah, this guy down here. I'm just going to show it off. Here another idea came off how it started. I also thought it was funny. He started off wanted to make a half-track truck. Kind of cool though. So yeah, all the ideas are welcome on how we can do this with multi-frames. We need to set a maximum amount of frames. You can do a clip or you can do just a zip file. I think that would be very handy. You drop in a zip file and then the last frame just with it on the page, so we the last frame will count for the Hall of Fame, something like that. Yeah, but very good idea, and also you brought us for idea for a new challenge, so that's double good. Okay, then we have one of Frank Drabin, my petrol station entry. I like how Frank is on time with his entry. He has been moaning about running out of time. He just got it done, and I think that is a big step forward. Yeah, it's a very small but cozy petrol station. Probably also having a garage down here. If your car is broken down, it can be repaired up. Petrol station being in somewhere in the middle of nowhere. One pump. Like these old school type of posters or brands or labels or whatever to call it on here. Tiny little lamp here to just give it an extra. Nice use of, I would say, texturing. The model of the house looks very good. Extra detail on supporting things looks very good. Also like the mess of stones down here. Very nice. And the scent looks good. And of course a very modern muscle car, very clean. With the name Prank on it. Very nice. Very cozy. Water tap. Barrels. I think it worked out pretty well, Frank. Very good. I see MC in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. Anything else? Yeah. I wonder what kind of quality HDRI you've been using. Like, is it a 2K, 1K? Maybe the HDRI could be a little bit more higher quality though. That's the only thing I actually have to say about it. You've been doing an amazing job and you got it done. Some small scratch details on the concrete down here. Very good, Frank. Very nice. This light is turned off, also nice. Like sometimes you are very willing to put all of the lights in a house on. You just left this off, which is just very nice. The amount of darkness is very good. Um, Very nice. Very nice. Perfect. And then we have one of RAF 24-hour service. Making use a lot of red, which is very nice. Take a closer look at this one. Yeah, having good quality HDRIs is also definitely a thing. Like the stars looks a little bit blurred out, but the trees down here looks very good again. But let's look at the front. I like to see these logos everywhere. On here, Goodyear, Texaco shop. I like the old school type of building, not too modern. Nice lights around everywhere, lit up very good. You also got a car, which is very good. It seems like the car has very nice rims. The pumps looks very nice and old school. Got some lettering on it, or texturing. The garage with the tiles on them. Yeah, very good. Wooden fence to just cover up. Very good. Entrance down here, you got some people in there. Even though this guy looks a little bit sick though, he's a little bit white. These people look very good. I like that you've added this small extra detail in there. Nice and lit up. Very big light indoors. Toilets, you can read that. Coffee to go. Yeah, it's an overall a very good scene. I like it. Hard the background to be, yeah. Blurry background is good. Yeah, it's a very nice one. I like it. Also, like you've chosen for the color green for the car, since there's some green onto the lettering on the T. 24-hour service, very good. Tires, maintenance. Yeah, very nice. Then we have one of me. Electric charging station, gas online. Let me just scale this out for you guys. You can see it better. I went for a honeycomb type of deal. I've been using what is that, lattice or something, in order to shape this a little bit in a bowl. I had a lot of fun experimenting with that and making this stuff. Playing around with sunbeams. Of course, my car that I've been showing off before. Very simple. I wanted to make a lot more, but you know, running out of time though. I couldn't really decide. Did I want to go for low poly, high poly? I had this this pillar down here, low poly, but the reflection didn't look good on it, so I decided to keep that on a high poly though. That is that. And it's a Lambo Countach. The only thing that really, there are two things missing. The one is the spoiler, and at the side here that look like you know, it will shoot rockets. I left that part out because it didn't look good on my model, but anything else I'm quite happy with this how this car turned out though. That is that. And that is all already. Okay, well. Which is nice. We have a lot of very good entries. Some are more unique than others. Some are very small and cozy. Other ones are very spacey. Everyone kind of found his own style. That's very nice. It's time to do the voting. Meanwhile, you guys have to think about it. What would you rather like? A desert kind of theme or an ocean kind of theme? You're gonna go for a dry throat or a wet throat? Meanwhile, I'm just going to set up the voting system. And you're gonna get 5 wicks. Either team sound great, oh god. Not very helping. It is difficult. A lot of things are just nice to make. Water is always pain in the butthole. Is it? Well, if you talk about a tsunami, it certainly is. Yeah. But you still have to choose. We could, you know, to make things a little bit more up to your creative mind, I'm just going to say then, you know, a creative desert scene or a creative water scene. So you can decide yourself if you would like to make a Wild West or you're gonna go for a water world type of deal. Western does not have to be in a desert. Yeah, you've been watching Space Aliens or something. No, it doesn't have to be, but you can also make Western in the ocean, I guess. Instead of riding horses, you ride seahorses. Yeah, but you guys can vote on your entry of liking. I'll try precipitated trick 2. Yeah, this is the extra competition. The extra competition takes normally 4 to 5 weeks. So you can just really take your time with this. Unless you're called Crapson, you will immediately make something and then drop it in 2 hours later. And then everyone will be surprised with the work he's been doing. Or if you guys don't want to do anything with sand or sea, that will be fine, but you will have to think of a different type of thing. Let me see, someone was mentioning an Asian civilization or a wasteland. Let me just put it on this one. I like the teams. What is something we really haven't been doing this yet? I mean, we kind of did everything. More likely that we start mixing stuff, I guess. And western town near the ocean. Oh boy. I'm trying to think. Yeah, weapons looks, yeah. I mean, it doesn't take too much time to make something. Maybe that is nice for once. I'm gonna vote too, and I'm going to vote for Mr. Frogboy. For the reason being, I like his idea of not having a stationary petrol station, but a moving petrol station, which none of the other entries has been doing. Yeah, that is something that I like though. Just a different idea. Yeah, it would be idea for a weekly. I mean, next week we will refresh the list, and then you can say, how about weapons that look like a musical instrument? It will fit perfectly for a weekly. It's not too long, it's not too short, it's not too big, not too small. But yeah, for a monthly, we need something that could take a little bit more time to work on. Oh, that's okay, save up the idea. Yeah, there is. But people are too busy saying that sand is a pain up the butt and ocean is a pain up the butt, so you're not gonna get anywhere with that. I mean, we could do a ship, a creative ship, which you can make a ship in the ocean, maybe a ship in the desert, or maybe make a spaceship. Periods. Oh boy, 1920 Chicago. Black and white stuff. The first thing you mentioned, you need to model people, I guess, or robots, or yeah, very good. A western town near an ocean. But for real now, what do you guys want to do? And we can do, I don't need Renaissance. Probably pronounce it totally wrong though, but
Renaissance.
yeah, okay, that stuff. Well, the team voting. Okay, we can do a team voting because there is too much messing around. So I'm going to set up a team. Let me see. Okay, we had a creative ship. Ocean. I guess. Western desert. What do we have more? Oh yeah, wasteland. There's more 1920s San Francisco, or that word that I don't want to pronounce. And an ancient civilization. Alright, that's a good idea. Let's just do the voting, and then when it's done, it's done. We can just leave it alone. Probably regret it. What am I doing here? Western. There we go. Just a desert, can be anything. Wasteland. 1920 San Francisco. This word. Asian civilization. And just another one, because why not? A new world order. Alright, you guys can go ahead and vote on your team of your liking. And meanwhile, some time has been spent, and I'm gonna go to the winners, and it seems like the first place winner is Berkelmere. Congratulations. Second place is a Frog Boy. Congratulations. Wow, everyone has a winning place except for me. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it with first place and second place. Very good. So I will not be the only loser for today. Yeah. Hey, you guys are voting for a new team. Weekly, not yet. And it would be nice to look at. Welcome here, first place, very good. I think the last time I also only did 2 places. Okay. Welcome here and Rock Boy. Very good. Definitely deserved. Even though there's nothing wrong with all the other ones. And this one who don't have a vote at all. Okay. Very good. Meanwhile, you guys are still spending your time on stuff. Oh no, last time we did have. Oh yeah, we have first place and second place, but 2 people on the second place. I see. That was the point there. This way, excellent competition with subject creative patrol station. Very good. And Mr. Frog Boy. I wonder what was different about that. Hey, uploading goes fast again. Very good. Frank goes on a smoke break. Enjoy. And it seems like you guys want to go for a Western. But you can be creative. Don't ever forget that. Even though it says Western, you don't have to be forced to make classic Western. You can also make a futuristic Western with you know, an alien with a cowboy hat, and it looks Western, or modern building with still hologram saloon doors, wolf looking laser blasters, you know, stuff like that. Congratulations on your Western. You're gonna get 5 weeks to create something outstanding. Music. Thank you. Next subject, Western, deadline March 30. Stuff like that. I need to keep in mind sooner or later it will be summertime again. Just for myself that I need to start streaming 1 hour earlier at the same time of always. Alright, that will be that. Yeah, plenty of time, 5 weeks. You can just sit back, relax, and wait till the last day and then drop it in. Or be like Crapson, have it done within an hour. You can also go for a back to the past. Making the DeLorean on a rail track. Any of you guys have anything to share? Something to question? At this moment there are no Discord polls, so yeah. I'm out of words. All right. Yeah, let's just close it off. Everyone, thank you for joining up. I really appreciate that. To see nice entries, ideas. And tomorrow there will be the weekly, which will be a an alien planet. There are a couple of nice entries, and I hope to see more. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. If not, Friday there will be a follow along, and if not, next week Monday there will be, of course, a 30-minute stream. And see you on the flip side.